O Attic shape, fair attitude, with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought, with forest branches and trodden weed, thou silent form dost tease us out of thought, as doth eternity. Cold pastoral, when old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other woe than ours, a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know.
The ruins of Greece. A stone catalog of an heroic and elegant age. Dry rocks, mutilated statues, deserted shores, ancient fortress walls. "25 centuries separate us from these derelict stones. Petrified testimony of how much has been lost forever. The past is written on these rocks, a fragmented scroll that speaks of man's lost antiquity. This sonata of history, forever old, forever new, haunts our imagination with its cryptic message. Greece is a land of mountains and small valleys, with few plains and no considerable rivers. Between mountain heights lie isolated valleys that again rise up to staggering gorges. Early Greece was greener, more fertile, but today the soil is poor. An austere and stubborn earth, impoverished by deforestation, meager rainfall, and winter flood erosion. More than 9 million people live in Greece, 2.5 million in the capital city of Athens. The national religion is Orthodoxy, exemplified by this 11th century Byzantine church. The Greek faith differs in some respects from Catholicism. There are no shadow-casting artifacts in any Orthodox church. There's also no belief in the Immaculate Conception or the infallibility of the Pope. The largest educational institution in the country is the Academy of Athens, built in the 19th century. Its buildings were designed by the Danish architect Theophil von Hansen and retain much of the classical look of ancient Greece. This frieze depicts the birth of Athena, imitating the ornate sculpture of Phidias that adorned the Parthenon. Divine renderings of gods and goddesses appear throughout the campus. A sculptured effort of Athena, a legendary likeness of Apollo, this is the National Gallery, fashioned after the Doric peristyle architecture of classical Greece. The predominant citadel in Athens, the 230-foot-high Acropolis, supporting the remnants of ancient Athens. The shallow hill of the Aegean Sea is the embodiment of the golden age of Greece, built with public funds between 467 and 405 BC. As the noted philosopher George Santa Anna once remarked, the real Greece is dead, pulverized, irrecoverable. There remain only a few words and a few relics that may serve to suggest to us a rational ideal of human life. Persians had destroyed the old city of Athens in 480 BC. The new city was designed and built by Periclean sculptors in 467 BC. This sacred triumphal gateway, the Propylaea, was designed by Nicias. It is a 5-stage staircase of white marble, costing $2.5 million. 75 yards up a slight grade of tumbled stone stands the Parthenon, the noble structure of Ectinus. Built from 447 to 431 BC, it honored the patron deity of the city, Athena, goddess of wisdom and chastity. The temple is of Doric design, 228 feet along its sides, and 101 feet across its facade, rising 65 feet in the air. It is a monument to civic pride, costing 700 talents of gold. The Acropolis is a scene of a vanished episode, a dead chapter, embalmed in the cold iron-grained marble from Mount Pentelicus. Much of what remains is static, an inanimate shadow of a long-forgotten veneration to the gods. No language can describe the ethos of this spot. Its eternal reality still eludes us. The Parthenon is one of civilization's great structures, a magnificent stone fabric that commands the valley from its purple rock. It is a union of science and art, a breathless moment when destiny became intoxicated classical spirit. The temple's interior consisted of 2 double-storied rows of Doric columns that supported the roof. For 900 years, the Parthenon remained a temple to Athena. For another 1,000 years, it was a Christian church. And for 200 years, a Muslim mosque. The height of the temple columns are 5 times their diameter, and every straight line is a curve. In 1687, an alien powder magazine exploded, destroying much of the interior, tragically blowing out the south peristyle.